Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, today we're going to talk about something a little real, something that a lot of people experience but rarely talk about out loud. And that's the awkward, confusing, sometimes downright painful situation where a woman might be giving you her attention, texting you all the time, hanging out, acting super sweet. But deep down, she never had any intention of taking it any further. Yeah, I'm talking about when she's using you for attention, not love, not connection, not intimacy, just attention. Now, before anyone gets defensive, this video isn't about bashing women. Not at all. Just like some guys out there lead women on for validation, some women do the same thing, and it happens more often than you think. The goal of this video is to help you recognize the signs so you don't end up wasting your time, your energy and your emotions on someone who's just stringing you along. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's talk this through like real ones. Alright, so let's imagine this. You meet a girl, maybe at work, school, the gym, online, whatever. At first, she seems genuinely interested. She laughs at your jokes. She texts you back pretty quick. She even tells you things like, "I wish more guys were like you," or "You're such a good guy, you really listen." And honestly, it feels great. Who wouldn't like that kind of attention, right? But after a while, you start to notice this weird pattern. Every conversation feels like it's going in circles. You give, and give, but nothing ever moves forward. You're stuck in this gray zone where you feel like her personal therapist, her backup plan, her emotional sponge, but not her romantic interest. And here's the thing. Deep down, you can feel it. You might try to brush it off. You tell yourself, maybe she's shy, or she just got out of a rough relationship, or she needs more time. But the truth, a woman who is truly interested in you doesn't leave you hanging like that. You see, some women, not all, but some, will keep a guy around for attention the way people keep apps open in the background on their phone. She doesn't. Use the app, but it's always there. She knows you're available. She knows you'll reply. She knows you'll drop what you're doing to make her feel better, even if she has no intention of building a real relationship with you. And the longer you stay in that loop, the harder it gets to break free. Because at first, it feels like hope. It feels like you're just waiting for the right moment, waiting for her to see what's right in front of her. But what you don't realize is that she already knows you're there. You've already shown her you care. She's already made her choice. And it isn't you, at least not in the way you want. And sometimes it's not even about being malicious. Some women genuinely don't even realize they're doing it. They love the attention, the compliments, the feeling of being wanted. But they don't want you in that way. And they won't say it out loud, because let's face it, nobody wants to lose a fan. But actions always speak louder than words. You might notice she cancels plans at the last minute, but still sends you a cute selfie later, just enough to keep you hooked. She might flirt just enough to give you hope, but then mention another guy when it suits her, just enough to confuse you. And the more you invest, the more she pulls back but never fully disappears. It's like fishing. She gives you enough line so you don't swim away, but never reels you in. And here's another thing. You might find yourself always being the one who reaches out first. If you stop texting her for a day, 2 days, 3 days, would she even notice? Would she hit you up? Or would she just replace your attention with someone else's? That's the test right there. If your silence doesn't change her day, your presence was never as important as you thought. Sometimes you'll notice these late-night texts when she's bored, lonely, or upset. She's not reaching out because she misses you. She's reaching out because she needs a temporary emotional fix. You become her comfort zone, but not her desire. And the difference between comfort and desire, man, it's huge. And I get it, it's easy to fall into this trap, especially when you genuinely care about her, especially when you think, if I just keep being patient, one day she'll see me for who I am. But the reality is, some people won't change the way they see you, no matter how much of your heart you show them. And the longer you stay in that space, the more it eats at your self-respect. You start to feel like you're not good enough. You start wondering what you're doing wrong, when the truth is, the problem isn't you. The problem is the role she's chosen for you in her life. You're the safe option. You're the fallback. You're the emotional seat warmer until something better comes along. And brother, that's no place to be. Now let me tell you something. A woman who wants you for real will make it clear. You won't have to decode her texts like a secret message. You won't have to wait around hoping for crumbs. You won't feel like you're begging for her time. She'll show up. She'll match your energy. She'll prioritize you, not just when it's convenient, but because you matter to her. And if that's not happening, then you've got your answer. I've seen too many good guys waste months, sometimes even years, stuck in this cycle. And by the time they wake up, their confidence is shot, their self-worth is on the floor, and they're left wondering why. They were never enough. But here's the truth. You were always enough. You were just giving your best to the wrong person. And you know what's wild? The moment you pull away, the moment you stop feeding her your attention, that's when the real test happens. That's when you'll see her true intentions. Because if she was only keeping you around for attention, the minute you take that away, she'll either disappear or get defensive. She'll say things like, "You've changed," or "Why are you being distant?" But the real question is, why was your presence only valuable when you were giving and not when you were expecting something real? It all boils down to this. Genuine connection doesn't feel confusing. If you constantly feel unsure, like you're stuck guessing how she feels, odds are she doesn't feel the way you want her to. And that's okay. You deserve someone who wants you, not just your attention. So, if you've been listening to this and deep down you recognize some of these situations, this is your wake-up call. Stop wasting your time waiting for someone to choose you. Choose yourself. Stop pouring your energy into people who only see you as background noise. Save that love, that loyalty, and that time for someone who's actually excited to be in your life, not just entertained by your attention. You're not here to be someone's emotional safety net. You're here to live your life, build your future, and share it with people who actually value you. And trust me, the second you stop allowing yourself to be used for attention, the right people start showing up. Because self-respect is magnetic. If you felt this today, if this hit home, let me know in the comments. I've got plenty more conversations like this coming your way. And if you've been through this before, share your story. You never know who you might help by being honest. All right, that's all for today. Take care of yourself, stay sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.